Salute, salute. You already know. I touch on a few things, man. I'm not gonna be long on this one, but hit that like button on the way in. Now I've been listening to a lot of things, man. You know, first and foremost, man. R.I.P. to George Floyd, man. You know, this is crazy. You know, R.I.P. to George Floyd, man. R.I.P. to George Floyd, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody played a video with Farrakhan when he said, you know, when we stop accepting that they kill one of us and that these killers remain on the street eating Wendy's and McDonald's and all that, having barbecues, it's not going to help. But if they kill one of us and they die as well, then it changes a lot of things, you know. But you know what I mean. But yeah, but you know, it's crazy, man. There's a lot of things going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I cut my hair again, shit. Got a baldy. Salute, man. Salute, Big Max. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm in the zone right now. I'm in the zone. You know what I mean? Wild rat. Yo, listen. Now I ain't getting to that. But yo, listen, man. I got an interesting topic that I want to share. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of other stuff going on, but you know, I really started. Last night I was surfing, net surfing. You heard? I was net surfing. You heard? This nigga truth is stupid. You heard? The truth hurts. But anyway, yeah. This nigga's stupid. But listen. So listen, not to take nothing from anybody. I don't want to, grab anybody's attention, try to get them off the subject. But you know what I'm saying? I was just net surfing yesterday, and I just so happened to run into, someone that usually don't be on YouTube, because they do work, you know what I'm saying? So I wound up tuning in because I got a notification that they doing an interview with somebody by the name of Ronald from the West Coast. Down, and because a lot of people say I'm stuck in my ways when it comes to being, I am stuck in my ways when it comes to being, me on the East Coast or whatever the case may be on New York. I'm an East Coast dude. That's it. I mean, like, you know what I mean? I got respect for the West, but I'm not the one to, want to, portray myself as being one. You heard? Like, nah, that's not my style. Fuck out of here. I got my own style. You know what I'm saying? That's my style. I'm in the East Coast of New York, Brooklyn, then it gets Brownsville. Gritty, grimy. So, that's what I do. That's what I am. But my things that I want to touch on, man, two words for the OGs, man. Shout out to Nate Dogg916. Another West Coast homie, been through the trenches, been through things, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Subscribe to his channel, Nate Dogg916. He got a good channel coming up. He got a good channel just open up. But, because a lot of these dudes over here, even the little homies, I don't want them to be misled by a lot of things, that they know the West Coast, of course, they invented that. That's a tradition to them. Bloods is tradition to them. They are traditional Bloods, Bloods in the East Coast are loyalist Bloods, which means that we don't interact, or we have no reason to believe that we have to know or see or feel things in the West because it's a tradition to them. It's in their blood. Like, us was added. Like, we are loyalists. Loyalists is people that just deal with things occasionally what they do on the East. Doesn't make me a bad person. That's what I accept. And this is what I only want to accept. Like, this is what I do. Because the tradition that started over here was totally different. You know, I had a long talk with Nate Dogg, man. Shout out to Mad Ronald, man. Shout out to Ronald. This dude, man, I could sit here and I could be quiet and I could listen to this OG, Mad Ronald, talk. And, you know, because his Nitroactive, yeah, Nitro just popped up. His demeanor, his demeanor, his character is humble. I can relate to that. Being humble. They don't talk at you. You know, try to explain it always. And you know, one thing I love to say about him is that, but one thing I like that he said on the Mel Cross video was that, yo, listen, man, you know, sometimes I'll be happy to see a 9-tree or something like that. You know, he got family in Rochester, in New York. But, you know, his thing is West Coast. You know what I'm saying? He got family in Rochester, New York. You know, he broke it down about us being traditional. I mean, them being traditional in the West Coast and us being loyalists. You know, but you got a lot of dudes over here, you heard? So-called OGs that feel as if though that if they not in some way connected to the West Coast and live by the West Coast or things of that nature, that, you know, that they missing something, or that or that they not blood enough, you heard? Like, if you think that because you gotta have some type of quorum or some type of, you know, a connection with the West, that it's gonna make you more blooded than me. It's gonna make you more blooded than the other dude. Fuck out of here, like weirdo, like fuck out of here. No, it's not. It's not. Cause soon as you and I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of West Coast niggas don't like me, but you know what? They always say, you know, I don't like you, KK, but I respect you. Because we the same way. We don't care about what goes on 3,000 miles away or what y'all do. You heard? But I respect you because you stay firm. Kev Mack said the same thing about me. Kev Mack. I got Kev Mack number here right now. I like Kev Mack. He said, yo, dudes, Kev Mack said, this dudes I mess with, KK, that's just like you. They don't care what goes on over here. I don't care what goes on over there. 3,000 miles away, we don't care about what's going on. A lot of these dudes feel as if though they got to be accepted and become acceptable to be a more blood than the other blood. That's insane. Oh, you heard? Now, let me tell you a little history. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep going back and forth and things of that nature. And I respect the OG Mad Ronald. I respect the OG Nate Dogg. I did an interview with Nate Dogg, 916, a couple of months back. You know, he been chasing me around for a while before I did an interview with him because I didn't know him. But I started getting to talk to him and started realizing, you know, he got a sense of knowledge. So I took the time out, just sat down and I talked to him before we did an interview. And he seemed like a very articulate, you know, been through the struggle, showed paperwork. I've been up north. I did all of that. You heard? Everything, boom, boom. So I took the time out to do the interview with Nate Dogg a few months ago. And we've been in contact since. And I pick and choose who I want or who I allow to, you know, learn from, respect more, things of that nature. We got different respect for each other. You got some of these OGs from the West Coast. They got bedroom eyes, you heard? They like male and female, you heard? I seen it, you heard? I can look at them and tell it's spooky, you heard? The way they demeanor is like they gotta consistently put up a facade to keep dudes away. Because there's something inside of them. There's something scary inside of them that they don't want nobody to find out. You can tell eyes don't lie. I'm going to tell you something. Eyes never lie. Look at the eyes of these OGs and shit. Look at the eyes of the OGs. They got bedroom eyes. They got the eyes of, like, they like male and female, you heard? I know what I'm saying? So, out of here, you heard? What's wrong with these niggas, man? For real, you heard? But, you know, on another note, You know, they hit the bag like a female. This is crazy. Like, you know, I can't waste my energy thinking about this stuff. It's more bigger problems. There's more things in relation to what's going on in this world. One of the things that we gotta really have a voice for is for the youths, you heard? And that's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't want to feel as if though, because already they look at us and, you know, they look and they see certain things. But, you know, they take and they pick and they choose. They take and they pick and choose who they are ears for. You know, the things that we talk about is what they're going to relate to. You know what I mean? And one of the things that I know for a fact that I related to was not someone who read a lot of books, who read a lot, but I'm talking about like the preachers and all that. You know, you got dudes that, you know, I go to church, I want to hear a good preacher, a preacher that went to he was through the mud, you heard? He went through the shootings, the killings, all that, did change his life around. Those are the interesting people that we follow, because in relation to what we live in is what we see. If we can't see these things and there's someone who we don't feel as if though we have speculation about, it's going to bore us to death. We're going to fall asleep while he talk. We're going to take a nap while he sleep. Like, it's weird, you heard? Some of these dudes, and they don't, like, a lot of these dudes don't even understand their own demeanor or their own preach when they talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, and you know, it's bad as it sound. You know, as bad as it sound, man. We got to start re-examining ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but like I said, man, a loyalist is someone who only believes in what they believe in, as far as what they've been through. On this the East Coast, they call us a loyalist. We loyalists. So a lot of these dudes over here who feel as if they want to be more than a loyalist, they want to be a traditionalist. It's not ever going to happen, dude. You heard? You wasn't born blood. We adopted this through our struggles. As long as they learn how to accept that, you know, because you got so many people over in the West Coast that you more blooded than Everson East, and you from the East, you a fucking weirdo, you heard? Make you more blooded in because you in contact with you know what I mean? Make you more blood, you a loyalist. And you might not be a loyalist because you more subjected to being West. When you think like that, you understand what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I mean? That's a traitor, really. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? But we understand, you know, a lot of these dudes is not as much as, you know, socializing with themselves and with people in the world to strengthen the fabric of their own reputation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of these dudes I know, I'm in the projects, you see me in the street, I pull up on niggas, you heard? You know, I pulled up on CK that day. I ain't even showed y'all the pictures. I took 1,000 pictures with these niggas from all over Bed-Stuy. All the non-trade bullet billies, they came through. You heard? They came through on the block. Because the real man, the real Billy, was out there. Yo, he called everybody. Niggas came out the buildings like action figures. We all took flicks. I got flicks. I ain't put them up yet. You heard? Got mad flicks of all the little homies. You know, I'm sat there chopping up with them. You know, I was joking with them, teasing them. Like, look at this dude. Oh, his son like a killer. Like, oh, you know what I mean? You know, I put that, you know, that connection between us. They was happy to see KK, you heard? They was very happy to see KK, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I pulled up and I had everybody come out, stood out there for like an hour, chopped it up with all the little homies, you know what I'm saying? Tell me, yo, man, this what, you know, we gotta do something better, you heard? I chopped it up. I got pictures and all that. CK will tell you, you heard? So, you know, these are things that I you know, I exercise daily without it being known daily. You know what I'm saying? You know, but one of the things that, you know, I like to, you know, reiterate is that, um, you know, we don't have to. We got to get out of our minds. You know, because I'm going to tell you something. You got to do like me, who feels as if though, you know, like I was saying to Nate Dogg and him earlier, he said, yo, man, y'all grew up. I mean, y'all thing is different from our way of life. The blood out there in LA is a traditional, and their lessons is different. Ours is kind of different. We grew up with a West Coast, like George Jackson, guerrilla warfare. I did shit like that. I was on some guerrilla warfare stuff, which is primarily half of what the battle and the fight was about. You know what I'm saying? Guerrilla warfare. It started in prison. It started in jail. It didn't start in the street like they did. So it was a different struggle. It was a different meaning. And it was a different way of life. I'm not the type of person that, I'm going to tell you something too, what I see a lot of dudes do. Dudes be jumping from whole hopping to one set to another set to another set because they feel like numbers is bigger. Boom, boom. I ain't never did that, you heard? I never did that, you heard? I thought that traits like that is a disloyal to me. This is disloyalty to me. Jumping one set, then jumping another set, then boom. That's kind of spooky too. But y'all know people that did it, so what? I mean, not that these dudes was innocent and then, because in the beginning, there was non-Trey first. But a lot of dudes grew and got their own set. I respect that. I respect that to that nature. Okay, they branched out and got, but I remained style. I remained 10 toes down throughout my whole entire life. That's what I'm in. I ain't trying to go high, try to go low. I didn't pay attention to high. I didn't pay attention to lows. I didn't pay attention to status. None of that shit. Niggas was moving like Conan, you heard? Niggas was throwing all type of names and titles on me, you heard? I ain't fuck about that shit, you heard? You heard? What you I don't know what the fuck is that. What the fuck is that, nigga? I see food. You see food? That's all. I see food. You know what I'm saying? You think it's crazy, you heard? Fuck about no title. I don't fuck about no rings, you heard? Stars. I had all that. Them niggas threw that shit on me, you heard? I ain't never asked for that. I don't care about that. But I was, but I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Niggas try to give me the whole joint. And I said, nah, I don't want that shit. I'm not gonna sit around and tell niggas what to do, man. But we gonna do this together though, you heard? I'ma start it first. You was better behind me, you heard? That's it, nigga. Now smoke is clear. You better be there, you heard? With me, you heard? That's it. That's all I wanted, you heard? I made statements. I did what I wanted to do to anybody and everybody. Whether I was right, whether sometimes I was wrong. Niggas ain't question me. Niggas ain't, oh shit, what the fuck? Yo, Kiki, what you do that for? Fuck out of here. I don't trust that nigga, man. That nigga was weird. You know what that nigga said to me? So fuck out of here. And he was like, damn, Kiki, you bugged out. Fuck, yeah, that's it. And we gonna play basketball, once play ball. You ready? Come on, let's play ball. Fuck that nigga. You heard? That's it. Fuck out of here. That's where I was. Care about the other shit. I'm dead after too sweet. Penitentiary, nigga. Hey, yeah. But I just want everybody to know, we are loyalists. Those who are big homies, little homies, OGs, we from East Coast, we loyalists. That's it. The real, they originated from, they traditionalists. And they born. Let me tell you something. The West Coast is born into that. They swag is different. They talk and they walk is different. They smell different. We different. We got our own swag. It's good to have some type of knowledge and connections like I do. Yeah. I talk to Nate. I took Bosco. I like Bosco. I don't care who don't like Bosco. Bosco Bosco a funny motherfucker to me, you heard? I like Bosco. I talk to Bosco. I got Bosco number 2, you heard? I told the Bosco always in the, you always see Bosco in the blogs. You know what I mean? Game talking about him. You know, Rick Ross talking about him. You know what I'm saying? I like Bosco. He a funny character. I don't care if nobody don't like him. I do. You can't make me not like nobody, and I hope you try so I can blow your head off. You heard? That's a fact. Make me try not to like Bosco. I'm gonna blow your head off. I'm just joking. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Saratoga Ave, what's up? Script Water, you already know, man. Yo, just what you know. So I just wanna reiterate on a lot of things that I heard that was heaven to my ears. And you know, shout out to the homie Mad Ronald. He gotta subscribe to his channel on YouTube, Mad Ronald Roland. You heard? Something like that. But you know, that brother set the perfect example of explaining himself as a real OG. And I sat there and listened. Although he was on Mel Crow's channel, I still tuned in on him. I had to tune in on him. You know what I mean? Other stuff I put to the side, but tune in on Mad Ronald. He broke it down like an OG, you know. And he was from the West Coast, and he was the one who I felt as though that was the best OG who ever told it. And you know, he laid it out. He wasn't boisterous about it. He wasn't, you know, aggressive about what he was saying. In fact, he said, "Yo, man, you know, we got." You know, he said something that made it hot. He said, "Yo, let me tell you something about y'all are more together than we are." He said, y'all got more advantage. Not disadvantage, y'all got more advantage to coming together collectively and get the balance on the votes, get a lot of programs, things of that nature. And I was like, he right. If some of these dudes took their collar down, come collectively together, and stop acting like they bigger or more to be more butter than other niggas, then these niggas will start going somewhere. Stop acting like you in the hood when you in the woods. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. The fuck is wrong with y'all? But he broke it down in an OG way. He got on here talking about you dumb mother effers, you stupid mother effers, y'all just mad, y'all niggas in the way. Nobody in your way, nigga. The only way in your way is your way, nigga. Because you ain't in my way. You ain't in CK way. You know what I mean? You ain't in a lot of niggas' way over here. You not in my way. I'm definitely not in your way. And stop looking through the screen with your bedroom eyes, you heard? Stools is crazy, man. You know, I'm going to tell you something about me, man. I'm very perceptive when it comes to looks. Dudes that be looking in his live, he have these bedroom eyes like they in love with the world. Like they love male, female, dogs, and all that. You heard? You talking and you barking. Talking about, I don't do all the barking. I don't do all the talking and all this. Boom, boom. You must be looking at me every single day and wish I put a ring on your finger or something. You heard? That's what I be thinking, you heard? Because involuntary, I know, everybody know, you even got to say names when you talk. The way you talk, how you talk, the way you look is spooky, you heard? Bedroom eyes, that's all I'm going to say, you heard? You got bedroom eyes, nigga, for everybody, you heard? Male, female, animals, all that, you heard? You love everything, so cut it out. Cut the tough Tony talk out. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Cut the tough Tony talk out. Yeah, man, these OGs got bedroom eyes, you heard? Look at their eyes. Look at their eyes. Shit twinkles, you heard? Twinkle, twinkle, and you got twinkle eyes, man. But I don't want to get on to this subject. You know what I'm saying? I want respect. I want to show respect and real respect to this OG, you know, Mad Ronald. You know what I'm saying? OG Nate Dogg. You know, something from San Fran. Yo, Nate Dogg is one of my best favorites, you heard? You know, been talking to him for months, and our connection is different, you heard? We don't, you know what I'm saying? His connection, my connection are the same, but our views are different in a way. But we respect our views in a way where is that we don't try to collaborate it together. We don't put it together because it won't. It's like oil and water won't mix. You understand what I'm saying? Back. Yeah, you know, niggas sending out these type of flicks and all that. Yeah, usually that's the type of stuff these dudes. You know what I'm saying? You know, calling dudes ugly, little ugly nigga. You know, if you call a nigga ugly, you gonna call a nigga cute. Dudes that be slipping, you heard? These niggas be slipping. Little ugly KKO, ugly nigga. And that means you call them the cute. Yeah. I tell you so. I'd be ashamed to call another nigga ugly, you heard? Cause that means I'll call another nigga cute. I'm not doing that shit. I don't give a fuck how ugly a nigga is. I don't care if nigga is dysfunctional, got burns over here, burns. I ain't looking at a nigga like, I ain't gonna tell a nigga, yo, son, fuck, that's just spooky, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Shit spooky, you heard? Oh, ugly KK, you heard? And this nigga crazy, man. I respect some of the West Coast, man. The OG Ronald, Mad Ron, Nate Dogg, they broke it down. See, I just got a note. Look, I just got a note, man. I just got a notification about Mad Ronald just now. I would love to do an interview with him. I would love to do an interview with him. I could do an interview with him. I could chop it up with him. It'll be a pleasure for me to do an interview with him more than he ever thought of. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do an interview with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things. I'm gonna tell you something, man. There's one thing I'm gonna tell you something. I can't speak for a lot of these other suckers. I don't care what y'all. I don't care. I'm sounding like Cappuccino right now. You heard? I don't care how. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing I'm not going to take for myself is my dignity, my roots. But my roots, where I come from, all that pain I put in, popping on the police, all that. You know what it is, though? I'm going to tell you what it is. A lot of these dudes ain't go through that suffering, that pain that we've been through in the early 90s when we first started this shit. A lot of these dudes came later. So a lot of these dudes ain't, they mind, like, these dudes came when shit was already peace treaty, you heard? This got peace treaties going on. But, I don't really understand and know. All right, salute. My 83rd. 183rd in here? Salute 183rd, yeah? But I'm from a different era. My era is, blood, sweat, and tears. Like, we know what it was. Our number one goal was to seek and destroy. I was successful at seeking and destroying people, seeking to destroy things. I didn't sit around and, like I said, I didn't sit around and thought about politics. I didn't do none of this, what they doing now. I didn't do politics. Wasn't there writing kites to other jails and figuring out what to do with a certain nigga in my... Yo, these dudes writing kites to other jails, knowing that they got food next to them, saying what I should do with the food next to me. You send a kite and wait for 4 or 5 days to get a kite back, so somebody say, yeah, it's a green light on sun next to you. I seen shit like that. Yo, you bugged out, you heard? See, this, it's a difference. It's a total difference. And I want people to understand that, a lot of these dudes don't got that fire in them. Like they had that fire in them when I still had that fire. When I had that fire in me, when I got that fire in me when in the beginning, it was a whole new different type of era. And I still got that fire in me right now. But that fire that these niggas never, ever encountered. They encountered flames, you heard? It was just flames for them. I was fire. See, it's a difference. See, that's why they don't feel as much as that they blood more than others. And when they feel like that, they start seeking and they start trying to monopolize and try to feel as if though that they are wanted, or that they needed, and they start going to different people that they feel that more blooded than others, or things of that nature. I don't know what they psychosis is when it comes to, you know, trying to blend or trying to maneuver, you know, they way into a spotlight. Where's that? Oh, I'm more blood. That shit is corny, nigga. So you never see me with red bandanas on, red. I wear my red once in a blue. You know, my red hands. That's it. Everybody does, you know. So what? But I don't go showboating. I don't go crazy about this old red shit. I look like a cherry, you heard? I want to look like a cherry all the time. Fuck out of here, you heard? I'm a real natural man. You know what I'm saying? I'm guerrilla war tactics, you heard? I believe in what's right and what's wrong, you heard? And these are one of the things that I'm still live by these principles. What's right, what's wrong. Doesn't even matter if you're not blood or not, man. I blew mad. Yo, I blew mad bloods for what? I cut mad blood for trying to extort people. That wasn't blood. Like, what you doing, eh? Fuck out of here. You oppressing, son? Like, what? Fuck. Because I know you in here because you got strength. Once I find out you got strength around me and you want to start doing some other stuff on the side, you know, messing with dudes and, you know, because you feel like, oh, now I got the homies behind me. No, I'm going to take you out of here. Get out of here. You heard? Because that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? We not here to oppress no one. We was here to destroy enemies, opposed to what they believed in, and that was dealing with our color. That was it. So who's to say that I'm better than fuck yeah. But these people, that might be in particular, you know what I mean? That had that fire back in the days when it first started. I remain with that fire now. And I believe in these old rules. I don't believe in these new rules. You understand what I'm saying? These new rules is following, been switched up so many times, so many ways, that it changed their personality along with and you know what happens, right? As these stuff, let me tell you something. As stuff starts to change and new rules start to incorporate, everything starts changing within you because you start believing in all the stuff that's changing. And then it starts to become watered down. And a lot of this stuff we seeing right now is so watered down that I'm not a part of that shit. I'm far away part of that watered down stuff. Because it advanced to so much stages that the person itself evolved themselves in the changes of what's going on with the politics. And all it did was make them more talkative than more physical. And they still believe that being more talkative is going to overcome more physical. That shit is fucking out. These dudes is more talkative. So I don't, see these niggas, I don't believe in that. I don't believe, I never believed in that. Even when I stayed firm. I stayed grounded. That's why, you know, you can hate me all you want to. You look at all the followers that I got more than you, or hey, I get mad all y'all want to. You know what I mean? Nobody, I don't force nobody to look at my channel. I don't force nobody to say, yo, sign up. I don't pay niggas to subscribe to my shit. Yo, I don't try to go out my way to feel as if I'm more blood than the other my efforts. It's the way I am. Like Mano said, I'd rather be hated for the person I am, than love for the person I'm not. A lot of these people accept that they'd rather be loved for the person they not. All these niggas, a lot of these niggas would accept being loved for the person they not. That's a big difference. A lot of these niggas is being loved for the person they not. You're not that way. You ain't there. That's not you. So you gotta keep the facade up. Now, I'd rather be hated for the person I am than the person I'm love for the person I'm not. I don't care about the love. I don't care about none of that. I'd rather be hated for the person I am. Don't you know you got a lot of dudes? I got a lot of dudes. Man, shout out to the Spartans. Shout out to the Spartans. They slowly loving me. I see them. They be peeking, pulling my inbox. Yo, KK, yo. You know, I'm like, yo, ain't you, shout out to the Spartans, you heard? Cause they starting to come around too, you heard? As much as they hate me, they still love me in a way. See, that's the type of energy I bring to niggas, you heard? That's a fact, you heard? Shout out to them too, you heard? Cause they dropped some shit on. Shout out to the Spartans too, you heard? Shout out to the Spartans. You know me? I ain't gonna say their names. You know, I ain't gonna say their names, but a lot of them, they see me, they be in my inbox. Yo, KK, you know, they crack their jokes, you heard? But they did. They like, yo, you a funny dude, yo, I like you and shit. But you know, you still an op, you heard? I be like, all right, no doubt. I like that, you heard? I like that type of shit, you heard? That's my shit. I like that talk. That's my type of talk, you heard? I'm still an op, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, shout out to 183rd, man. I shot my son by mistake yesterday. I didn't know it was serious, you heard? Shout out to 183rd, you heard? Yo, I didn't know she was gonna do that. Yo, we was listening, we was listening to you know, we was listening to the OG yesterday. You know, me, 183rd, you know what I'm saying? That's my homie. That's the homie, you heard? That's the homie. Let's go, champ. That's the homie. I be talking to him. He a funny dude. Yo, he a funny dude. He's different. That dude's different. Funny dude, man. He go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That nigga 183rd is a bug out, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yo, oh shit. So listen to 183rd, right? We was listening to Mad Ronald yesterday. So, you know, you coming up like, oh shit, nigga 183rd. So I put my eyes up. You know how you put your eyes up, boo? So, you know, Mel Cross got a moderator named, you know, a female moderator, Spanish. I forgot her name, Felicia something, Quartet. But anyway, I'm like, yo, Felicia, get 183rd out of here. That's Jimmy Hoffa. She's like, for real? Boom, she blocked him. I was like, oh shit. This nigga's like, yo, he gave my inbox, yo. I said, yo, she blocked it. Oh, hold up. Yo, Felicia, I was just playing. So, KK, stop playing with me like that. You know I believe in you. I be believing everything you be saying. I'm like, yo, I was just joking. Now put him back on. She unblocked him. Hey, nigga. That nigga like, we was in inbox some other phone. I said, yo, you all right? So you can go back in the crib, you heard? Come back in the house, you heard? Yeah, you know, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But, yo, man, yo, 183rd, I got your message. You heard, son? Yeah, I put the hit on you, son. I did. I knew I shot you by mistake. I ain't gonna fry. I inboxed. I said, yo, I didn't mean to hit you by mistake, son. I didn't know my gun was going at. I couldn't see you in the dark, son. You gotta stay away from me. You know we both black niggas. Both dark. We in the dark. How the fuck? I don't know. I heard something moving. Poof. I shot the nigga, you heard? It's like, yo, hold on. I shot myself by mistake. I ain't gonna fry. I shot this nigga by mistake. Man, yo, the moderator was like, yo, KK, stop playing. You know, I think for a minute she blocked me, you heard? Like, oh shit, I couldn't see my work. Fuck. Like, yo, you got it here now, you heard? She got me shit. I was like, nah, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, though. You heard? It's all love. It's all love, man. But, you know, real recognize real, man. Nah, I ain't mean to, you heard? I ain't mean to. I was like, oh, shit, hold up. She really deleted. I seen her deleting all his shit. I'm like, oh, nah, I was just playing. You know, then she wowed out on me. Yo, KK, stop playing with me like that, you heard? Stop playing with me like that. Because, you know, you be saying shit, it be real. I'm like, yo, I was just joking. You know what I mean? You don't know who Jimmy Hoffa was? I was like, Jimmy Hoffa was missing, you heard? I was like, nah. So she cut him off. She stopped. She stopped. She put him back on and things of that nature, man. But I'm going to definitely do the interview with Mad Ronald. I would love to get on this platform, you heard? I think that'll be a good look, man. I like the man. Sophisticated, very intelligent, very wise, genuine. These, you know, I pick and choose who I, you know, who I deal with, and their demeanor got to be upright because I'm a righteous person. I'm a very righteous person. I'm very, you know, I don't come off no one. I'm not a bully. I've never been a bully. You know what I mean? I bully bullies. That's what I do. I bully bullies. But I'm not the type that, come off if I don't know you and talk at you in a certain way. I don't care who you is. Just like Nate Dogg said. He said, yo, I'm not, one thing I'm not gonna allow. He said, well, Kev, even though Cappuccino still on me, he said, I see dudes he said, I see your OGs over there, man. They be defending us over y'all. He said, I think that shit is suspect. I said, you know what? You right. I think that shit is whack. Like, these niggas is whack. And I said, you know what? You right. I'm saying, it's like I had to check. I was mad because, the same thing happened with Scheme. And I was like, yo, this dude trying to put Scheme out there, to try to impress these other dudes. Like, and I'm like, come on, man, y'all niggas whack. I don't care. I don't care if I don't like Scheme. You know what I'm saying? Still, you got to protect your own. You can't break bonds and bridges like that where you come from. You understand what I'm saying? So, I always have to have that, respect. But yeah, man, it's a lot of things that I want to touch on as far as, building and try to bond the bridge together. But we may not, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to be honest with you, it may not happen with a lot of people. To me, it's going to happen with certain people, you heard? With me in the West Coast, you heard? Me in the West Coast, I got people in the West Coast, but it's going to be happening with me and certain people. These dudes, to me, a lot of the other dudes is relevant. I'm important to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? They need me more and I'm gonna tell you something about these sucker dudes over here talking about dudes clout chasing. When your number's up so high, how the fuck can you clout chase someone when somebody's number's so low? You can't. That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. How can a dude clout chase number so high? His number's so high, he's clout chase someone so low. What the fuck is that? That shit don't even sound right. Don't even match. I mean, nobody clout chasing no nigga or nobody. I don't know if they talking about me. Could be talking indirect about somebody else. But just in case they talking about me, you know what I mean? There's somebody on some clout chase. My numbers are way high. I started learning how to ignore my efforts. You heard? I started learning how to ignore motherfuckers at this stage. Like I said, I got everything going for me. I got youthful. I got youthful income coming in, youthful shoes, socks. Bags, socks, everything coming in. I'm gonna start posting that up. Shout out to Ace Boogie. Shout out to Pink Sugar. I shout out to a whole bunch of, shout out to all the people that supported me on my youthful merch. You heard? That shit going crazy. You hear me? The money's going crazy on that. And that's a fact. The t-shirts, the V-necks. Everybody's hitting it up. Everybody hitting the stores. Look for my store. Look for my youthful shirts on a bio. You heard? I got that. I got the guns down, gloves up. You heard? I like to fight. I'm gonna get that program going to take off. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I got Shannon Brez doing a no teeth knockout game. Bing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he called me yesterday. Hopefully, if everything going according to a plan, I'm gonna go out there to see him in a few weeks. Train with him for a minute. You heard? Get them in shape, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? We talked about things of that nature. I got a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying, that, that I gotta stay content with, you know what I'm saying? And as far as, respect, never settle for less. You heard? That's one of my biggest things, man. Never settle for less, man. There's a lot of things going on outside of this world, man, that we got to pay attention to too as well. You heard? Ops, the police, all type of, weirdos and stuff like that. Dudes with bedroom eyes and stuff like that. Stop. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, but I gotta be a part of my senses, you heard? You know what I mean? And I understand, and I don't got nothing against people that, they feel that they don't feel as much as they feel like they need to be more blood than others. Like, brotherly love override oppression and destruction. You heard? Brotherly love override oppression and destruction. That's a different meaning to us. That's a different meaning to the West than to us. It's different. So, a lot of people don't realize that. I don't think that means in that terms of what they think that's for. Out there, it's not. It's not. But we different. Remain different. Remain solid. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like, You know what I'm saying? So I'm acting like, you know what I'm saying, we loyalists, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that I needed him to break down. I need to understand that. And the way he broke it down, man, made me fall in love with him. Made me fall in love with man Ronald. He said, yo, man, y'all loyalists, man. He said, I understand, and I know indirectly he was talking about me. He said, they loyalists. They only believe in what they know in the East, and that's it. They don't take it no further. I don't take it no further. I'm not going to go out my boundaries to want to know about any other culture of a thing because it's not my lane. I'm this and only that. And that's how I've been all my life. I have no reason to desire or feel as if though I need to know a lot of these other stuff. But I understand if people do participate, and I'm not taking that from anybody, to participate and want to learn more from their roots, yes. But we got roots of our own that we got to learn too. And some of the roots is from us from the beginning. That put that pain in. That put that blood in. That put that respect on that handle. And these are roots that I only know from the beginning. And I was a part of. And this is worldwide. So that's my roots, and that's where I'm going to stay. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand the roots over there. Not that I don't want to. It don't have no relevance to my living. I'm a part of something that I've helped create, and that was blood, sweat, and tears. You heard about me. Everybody heard about what my thing, like you say, like I said earlier, man, the fight, was against race. You already know, what I'm saying? It was a black thing. I'm not going to say that sugarcoat shit started being black before it was any other stuff. You heard? And it was against race. You know what I'm saying? But that was snacks. But my real thing was police. Something that I took it to a different level. You got the OGs talking about Soul B, Shockwell. That's all they know. KK on the police. That's sick. Police. Something that's more dangerous than messing with the police in the street. Because you got to understand something. The police in jail control your whole movement. Not out here. You can bust a motherfucker head and keep it going. And be on a run. In jail, you ain't got nowhere to go. Yo, crackers, you got to visit. A visit on a Sunday? Oh, yeah, all right. They don't got visits on Sunday. Well, you got one now. You heard? You out of there. They take you, kill you, put you buried in the jail. You heard? Commissary. Oh, commissary. Yeah, they do all of that. You heard? You don't think I had it more harder than the rest of these? I had it way worse than rest. A lot of the bloods. Way worse. Way worse. They took my property. They made me go to yard while niggas was asleep, nigga. Yo, you go to yard. What? I'm entitled to record day. They didn't want me to go out to wreck with nobody while it was up, moving. They didn't want me talking to nobody. Niggas put me in recreational areas where they put the garbage at. Rats running around. Yo, CO, I'm supposed to be, well, that's your rec. You got an hour. Running around, looking at rats running around me, you heard? Garbage and shit. Like, y'all niggas soft, you heard? You know what I'm saying? This type of shit, this type of punishment that I got, you heard? This type of punishment that I got throughout the whole thing because I was strong. And I didn't like police. These niggas ain't suffered this type of consequence. That's why these dudes can come out here right now and act like they this and that. But they ain't been through what I've been through and suffered as much as I suffered. So that's why they feel as though that, they think they more blood. They don't feel as though they more blooded than me. Or they more blooded than somebody else. So they gotta always emphasize that, yo, these dudes ain't acting, or these dudes ain't doing this, or these dudes ain't doing that. Soft ass nigga, because you ain't been through what I've been through. And you can't go through what I go through without you even telling, or you even crying. Oh, I want my money. All that sucker shit. Y'all niggas gonna do that. Y'all know y'all gonna do that. And this is why y'all where y'all is now, and y'all keep reaching out to things that don't even belong to y'all. That's a fact. But I'm going to end this, though. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show y'all love, you heard? And show y'all that, man, don't be ashamed of where y'all come from. born and raised in the East, New York, Chicago, don't matter, North Carolina, South Carolina, just the East Coast. Don't be ashamed, but we respect the way. But don't be ashamed of where you come from and where your roots are. What you have developed as a person becoming a part of something that's part of a brotherhood. Not no gang. You gotta stop using the word gang. It's a brotherhood. Stop using the word brotherhood instead of gang. Because that's what we did from the beginning. We looked out for each other. We made kitties for each other. When Bloods came in or black people came in, yo, you got slippers? You need some commissary? Soups? Yo, where you come from? Yo, you know, I just came. Boom, soups. You know what I'm saying? Soap, toothpaste. We did all that. This was a part of the struggle that was from the beginning. This is what we did from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We looked out for each other. Whether you was blood or not. We didn't oppress our own. We didn't cut our own. We didn't cut blacks. We didn't do that to our own. We accepted it because that's what other race did with theirs. They accepted them. They was loyal to their race. When you loyal to your race, it seems like it's always a problem when blacks are loyal to their own race. It seems like it's a fucking curse. And we be acting like that shit too. We be ashamed of ourselves. We be ashamed of other people seeing us that we love each other. Other races that we love each other. Y'all gotta get that shit out your mind. I'm telling y'all right now, get that shit out your mind. To be ashamed of loving someone, whether they blood or not, they black. You're still supposed to that, but we was part of that type of movement. We had a lot of dudes that we call 550s. You heard 50-50 love. You know what I'm saying? 50-50 love, nigga. You ain't gotta become blood, but you still a part of us. 50-50 love. You still black, you African-American black, so we gonna keep it that way. Y'all niggas say, what's up? You all right? You need help, brother? Huh? You need some shower shoes, food, things of that nature. That's what this was a part of. As long as we start thinking like that, as long as we start promoting this, we become better people, individuals. Amen. All right? So I'm about to coat out of here. Just wanted to drop these jewels. I love y'all. You heard? Yeah, salute, you heard? Man, it was a nice live. You heard what I'm saying? Hit that like button on the way in, man. Salute, coat up, coat up, coat up. Yeah, man, coat up, coat up. You already know, man. Much love, much love, much love, much love. Much love. Salute. Salute. Coat up. All right, I'm out.